Welcome back to a beautiful balcony and sea points. I would imagine you're accustomed to this area. Jonty Rhodes, who lives just around the corner, thanks be for us. Welcome to the studio from my side, my friend.
Thank you, Graeme.
It is so good to have you here. Now, I'm looking at you and it's incongruous because I remember growing up watching you play and you were one of my sporting heroes. You're looking fantastic. Clearly, you are still savoring every drop of life at the moment. What are you up to these days? What takes up your time? I know the Indian Premier League is a big part of your life.
Yeah, I do spend a lot of time in India. Fortunately, the Champions League came to South Africa in October, November. So my work with Mumbai Indians requires a little bit of coaching. I'm very blessed with the team that I have. I've got a whole bunch of internationals. So it kind of makes my job a lot easier from a fielding coach point of view. But I'm still traveling quite a great deal to India. But in South Africa, I'm trying to see as much as possible. When you play cricket as a career, you pretty much see the airport, the hotel, and the cricket ground.
And your mates, yeah.
And, well, like if you can call them mates, yeah. You're forced to stick around for sort of 10 months of the year. So you do become family more than a mate.
The Premier League, it looks like you guys are all mates, even though that's, a couple of years back you would have been mortal enemies. You share now a locker room with some of the most famous cricketers in the world. What is that like? They call it the circus. They call it something that very few cricketers had experienced before the shorter format of the game. What's it been like?
Well, I missed out the first year of the IPL and only signed on the second because I actually missed out. I mean, people ask me where was the most... Where did I enjoy playing cricket in South Africa? Was it Durban as my home ground or where? Cape Town with the mountain in the background. And I love PE just because of the band. In fact, the English team came out and during the test, they asked the band to keep quiet. But for me, it's a great way to play cricket. And I think I missed the circus the first year of the IPL, and it's been really awesome to be involved. Obviously, there's some trade secrets that, you have players in the team from different countries, and there's a few trade secrets that they don't quite give up because I know in 2 months' time, the West Indies are touring Sri Lanka, and so Pollard is not going to be telling Malinga where to bowl to Dwayne Bravo. So there are a few things that kind of stay kept in the individual team's kind of knowledge box, but the rest of it, the guys get on really well together.
And clearly it gives us a bit more time, obviously, to enjoy you on the international field, which is great. South Africa get a draw in Australia. Clearly, we are playing at a really high point at the moment. Where is cricket in general? Has the shorter format of the game, the shortest, the 20-over format, has it saved cricket? Has it improved it? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, Graeme, I think it really has improved the game in that the skill level of the players. A guy like Faf du Plessis on debut, I mean, what an amazing innings. But he's been playing international cricket, even though he hasn't played many games for South Africa. He's been dominating in the IPL as well. So from a confidence point of view, the 20-over cricket is not just sort of wham bam. I mean, the guys who are successful consistently, a guy like Jacques Kallis, I mean, he plays great cricket shots. Sachin Tendulkar, the guys are playing good cricket consistently to be able to be averaging at least 40 in an IPL. So the skill level of the players have improved. And I just think, England playing India in India, South Africa playing Australia, Test cricket is alive and kicking. And far from, over as everyone predicted 10 years ago when the first 20-over games were kind of introduced. And what you also see is a lot of young families coming back to watch the game. So that for me is exciting because to produce future stars like Kallis and Boucher and those sort of players and Graeme Smiths, you need the youngsters to be down enjoying cricket. And that's what T20 cricket is doing.
I think you're a big part of why South Africans enjoy cricket. We're going to get into how you trained and what you are doing these days to stay fit and healthy. After a break, we are going to do a quick little wardrobe change and I'm going to be put through my paces, yeah?
Cool.
Good work.
Thank you.